Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. On this video clip today I've got a new Bushcrafter knife here. It's made the E.G.O tool steel, and I'd just like to give you a comparison to some of the other knives I've been using over the last month or so. So this is my new Bushcrafter, and here it is next to the recent one we used, and that is the bulk. You can see the difference in shape and size. And then next to the mini Bushcrafter that we made in 52-100, different shape and size, handle size and shape again. And this is the black bore Bushcrafter, and to one of my all-time favourite knives, my woodlower on steroids. It's more a survival knife right enough. I've absolutely put that through its paces over many years. I absolutely hammered it to death and it still comes back for more. But these are all Bushcrafter knives, or can be used for that. And it's just to show you the different shapes and sizes and the varieties that are available. These are all custom knives, these ones. So that's why it's important to actually physically get your hands on a knife before we go and buy one, or specifically get one made to fit your hand. And you can see here clearly they're all different shapes and sizes. This is my Bushcrafter knife that I've had designed by Jason DEGNAN of Bushcraft. He's one of our local knife makers. I've had quite a few knives made by him now. Does absolutely terrific work, and his prices can't be beat. I think they're absolutely phenomenal. Or number 1 knife and Jason's knife. Hopefully that helps you out a bit to give you a size comparison and scale comparison. The knife itself comes in this lovely tan coloured sheath with white stitching. It has 2 belt loops, one here at the front and one at the rear. I've just put my dangler on it as I do normally. Nice welted off, smooth, sits in there nice and deep, nice and secure. No problems there. It's got a lovely feeling to the leather, nice and smooth, been well oiled, and the inside as well, which I'm happy about. So that's the leather sheath it's come with. There you go, that's it sitting on the hip. Sits there nice and comfy with the dangler sitting below the rain jacket. Nice easy access from this position. Hang upside down, won't shake out. So it looks good. There you go. Sits like that, and it can swivel up and down, which is really good. I really like that. It's a nice shape. It's kept it secure all day. There we go. Can hang upside down, won't come out. That's how it works when we're sitting down using this swivel. suppose. Edge is fine. That's good. Well pleased with that for such a small blade. That's done a cracking job. Okay, let's see how we get on with a bit of battening with it. So I'll have a piece of pine, say about 1.5 to 2 inches thick. Don't think this should present any problems to it. Yeah, easy enough. There we go. You can get good control because the blade is so small, and you're right up here, thumb onto the blade as well. There we go, number 7 notch. Right, we'll try a square notch. Just see how we get on. It's all about control with your bushcrafting knife. This could be the start of a tri-stick. Yeah, it carves lovely, right to the tip. Because the blade's so sharp, I suppose. Yeah, I like that. This is actually quite hard, the wood. It'd have been a lot easier if I maybe done this in a soft wood. There you go, you can actually see how that tip just rolls up and cuts it. That's the Scandi bevel doing a good job there. There you go, 7. So, it does great at that. No problem to it. Happy with that. Great start, so can finish that tri-stick off later on. Let's see what it's like with just a lever cut. This chest rig gets in the road, so pinch grip here. Oh, nice. Look at that. Massive chunks. That is great. Oh, what a bite. Yep. No problem whatsoever there with the chest lever grips and that pinching. Excellent. We'll just do it for standing position. Yeah. Some on top. It's nice and comfortable, that rounding off of the spine here. So that's worked out really good, happy with that. Just try to keep these feathers on. That's doing it great. Let's try up the front. Yeah, no bother. Right up the front, right at the tip. Easy. So this is just getting used to this cutting edge and the geometry again, the shape of the handle. This is its first outing, so I'm well pleased with it. These feathers, I think just looking at these at the moment, these would take no problem. With fire steel, so we'll give that a try. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, I think they would like no problem. So I think we'll do that test next. We'll get the fire steel to it and see if we can get this lit, these feathers. Yeah, happy enough with that. And just a full grip on the hand, just pushing in, got carbon type shavings. Yeah, it does that great. I'll just snap that off. So there you go. Let's try and light this. So let's see how this feather stout's going to light. If it's got it thin enough that we can actually light these shavings. Oh, first time. Oh, that was good. I wasn't expecting that. As you know, it doesn't normally go as easy as that. Just set these other ones next to it. These have been sitting out since I was last up here. Oh, they're going to take as well. It's been absolutely hammering down with rain, as you've probably seen in my last video. So I'm surprised these are actually taking. Yeah, so that done good there. Done shavings good enough that we can light them. That's all you can ask for. Okay, on to the next test then. So here we are on a typical summer Scottish day. It's raining down that hard, you think we were in a monsoon. Come down that hard to see if I can put my fire out. And I've just started building this camp. Here's me and Royal underneath our kitchen table, because we haven't had a chance yet to build a shelter. There he is. Right, head on. Say hello to everybody, Royal. Good boy. So first impressions, yeah, this is a terrific knife. For a knife maker who is visually impaired and does all his own heat treatment and does most of the knife making all by files and by hand, God, I think it's totally amazing what he's done. Yeah, they're maybe no perfect, but he hasn't got all the tools and the machines to do a perfect job. But what he does do, his tools are absolutely fantastic, and their performance, well, just look back at my videos and I think that tells you how good he is at his heat treating and how really good he is at making his knives, and the fact that he actually makes them to your specifications, I think is absolutely amazing. These are working tools for working guys and you won't go wrong with them, and his prices are unbelievable. So all I can say is I highly recommend the guy. Give him a phone, give him a contact, he'll put something together for you. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Right, as first impressions then, there you go, that's my opinion. Right, so I need to make a tool hanger to put up in the tree, so let's see what it's like just cutting through this, and hopefully this will take the abuse. So we'll just cut it off here, that should be a big enough hook for me. There we go, should be enough for me. Yep, through them no problem. What we'll do now then is we'll put a number 7 notch in up here, and let's see how this 01 tool steel is holding up. It's still sharp. Let's see how we got on here. Just hopefully this workhorse will be able to take the punishment. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it's brick hard. I think it could be beech. lifted off this bar just now. Just gives us a quick wee stop here. Enough to tie a piece of string round, get it round the trees and then use it for hanging our tools up. Yeah, still sharp right up that front, which is good. Yeah. That's good enough for me. Just allows me to tie a piece of string round here, around the tree, and hang our tools from this. It's good enough. Well happy with that. That's doing good. Nice control. I really love this bit up here that he's rounded off for me. It's making some difference. For people who have got the Mora Garberg, by now your thumb pad is absolutely killing you. Just because this wood's need a lot of pressure applied to it because it's so hard. That would definitely have an effect on you if you were using the Mora Garberg. And saying that, it's a survival knife, isn't it? So they've all got their pros and cons, and there's no knife perfect. But there you go. Well happy at that. Done it fine. Great control. Okay then. So here's the tool hanger we just made there with the knife. My gloves are hanging from it, and my rucksack. And there's the number 7 notch we just carved. And I've used a piece of wire. And it just pulls it in. Yeah, and hangs onto it like that. And there we go. And that's how we would go about using that.